Today's video is a suggestion from Bender and Zing. If you haven't seen their YouTube channel already, I highly recommend it. There are some high quality videos over on their channel. So yeah, today's video I'm going to be listing the top 5 walks that I won't be revisiting. Yeah, it's been frustrating not being able to go out on a walk recently, haven't been able to try out a new sleeping bag or raincoat, but that's just the way it is. Anyway, pretty obvious title, let's get straight into it. At number 5 I have Mount Patrick. And when I say Mount Patrick, I'm talking about the Able Mount Patrick, not the Wellington Range Mount Patrick. The Able Mount Patrick, look, it wasn't a terrible walk, but the reason I put it on here is because it's on private property, it's a bit of a hassle to organise, and you don't get any views from the summit. So like, it's not the worst Able, but it's gone on this list purely because of the difficulties in getting there, and that in the end it's probably not really worth it, apart from if you're able chasing. And number 4, I have Mount Tor. Did this one last year with Bender from Bender and Zing. You can check out the video, I'll put a link on screen, and also you can check out his video from it. But yeah, it was a scrub bash, it's fair to say, and it was a pretty tough walk. It's definitely one that I'm probably not going to be revisiting purely because of the difficulties, the long drive, the river crossing, the fact that you get probably better views from nearby Black Bluff. Yeah, nah, it's I'm happy to have ticked that one off the list, Mount Tor. At number 3, I have the Neorina Creek track. You're probably thinking, where the heck is that? And the answer is it's down near Margate, and it was pretty boring, and that's why I've put it on this list. It was only, what, like hour and a half, just following the creek upstream, and not very exciting at all. Farmland in places, you could see houses. It was so boring that I actually walked back along the road instead of walking back via the track. Yeah, I'm not going back to that anytime soon, I don't think. At number 2, I have the mighty Tanina Bluff. What a trip this was, said no one ever. I mean, not much going for it, I have to say. At least there was a track that went up to it, or you could follow markers up to the summit. It was a summit with no views, no interesting vegetation whatsoever. You know, there's rubbish lying around, like empty barrels, broken pieces of equipment. It was just not that great, to be honest. I'm surprised people want to go there. I mean, it's only really for the peak baggers point, isn't it? Because there's not much else going for Tanina Bluff, and I'm pretty confident that I probably won't be going back there ever again. Before we get to number 1, here are some honourable, or should I say dishonourable mentions. Passing the Clark Mountain. Pretty boring walk when I did it, but I haven't put it in the top 5 because I probably would be tempted to do it again via the Guns Road. What's the road called? Guns Marsh Road, coming in from the west. And the other honourable mention is Mount Penny West. It's funny because I've actually done Mount Penny West twice already, but I don't think I'll be doing it a third time, to be honest. Not the most interesting walk, is it? Yeah. And number 1, I have Marriotts Lookout. I don't have a video from this walk, but it was one heck of a scrub bash. Annoying to organise in a way because you've got to go up, get the bus up with the mountain bike park, and then you have to basically just be in permanent scrub from Abbott's Lookout all the way across to Marriotts Lookout. It was a tough grind. I did the walk out in rain and cloud, and then it cleared when I got there. Yeah, it's a walk I don't really want to do ever again, to be honest, because you can get just as good views from Abbott's Lookout, and you don't even have to walk up to Abbott's Lookout, you can get the bus. So that's pretty much my reasoning and why Marriotts Lookout is a walk that I will never be revisiting. What do you think? Do you agree with the list? Have you got other mountains that you've done or other walks which you're just saying, nah, I'll never do it again? Let me know in the comments below. If you've got any other video ideas, let me know down below, but hopefully it's not going to be too long until I'm back out walking. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next video.